Hi, now let's talk about music distribution. There are three major music distribution platforms that are available today. The first that is very well known, and it's a good one, is TuneCore. You have cdbaby, and the third one, distrokid. All of them are good distribution platforms, but how about a free version? Did you know that there is a possibility to put out your music for free? Yes, it's really free. Don't have to pay anything. This company do not offer his services on website. You have to download an application. Now this application, it's really free and is available on Apple Store and in Google Play Store also. So if you have an iPhone or an Android phone, it will work on both of them. This company is called AMUSE. It's free. And all the royalties will come back to you, so you don't have to pay anything for that. They are making money by discovering talents and signing with their labels. So for them, this is a discovery platform, meaning that all the artists will release their music. They will be able to listen and see how these artists are doing in the music stores, and finally, if they see a really good opportunity, they will contact the artist and offer them a deal. So just think about it. If you are really a new artist, you are somebody who just recently started to create his own music, and you just want to put out there. Now, of course, there are other options like SoundCloud, so there are plenty of platforms where you can put out your music, but put out your music in different music stores, in that case, you really have an option 100% free. Because I have to tell you, many new artists do not know that at first, if you do not have a fan base, if you do not have followers, if you are not known, when you will upload your music and your music will be available on different music stores, unfortunately you will be very disappointed to see that nothing magical will ever happen. I mean, you have to be realistic and understand that in the same time when you are releasing a song on these music platforms, there are thousands, or I don't know, hundreds of thousands of other artists release songs at the same moment. So it's just crazy. I mean, your music is really just faded and vanished in that huge quantity of music released every day. So if you do not have real fans and followers to whom you can share your music and tell them that your music is now available on music platforms, so they can go directly and start to listen, stream your music, then people who do not know you will not reach to your music, unfortunately. So just putting your music out, it doesn't mean that it will generate income. So at first, I think the most important thing is really to have your music out there. Now, if you have your music out there, then you can contact, for example, specialized blogs and communities where eventually people can be led to your music. So do not have too much of expectation at the beginning, because obviously the major thing that you want is to have your music out there. But that doesn't mean that your music will be really listened. You will have like 1,000 or 100,000 or even a million streams. AMUSE, this platform, as I told you, it's really free, but you don't get that much as you would get from TuneCore or cdbaby or distrokid. because so you will not have analytics who are listening to your music. The idea is that you put out your music, you can visualize, you can see that your music is really well delivered to the major music play stores, and you can see how many times your music was listened or downloaded. And pretty much that's all. Now to upload music on this application, it's really simple, but you have to be attentive to their guidelines, meaning that you have to be careful how do you create your cover art, not to put publicity on your cover art, just the basic information, your name, song title, and that's all, and then nothing more, not an email address or a contact address or a telephone number or I don't know what. And then your music has to be a broadcast ready quality, so they will not release something if it doesn't sound acceptable. And pretty much it's straightforward. So when you finish all completing with your title, the name of artist, I don't know, the writer, the producer, you can planify in front the release date, so you can prepare yourself a little bit and your fans, if you have, for the release. You can see that it will be reviewed and then it will be set up to be delivered to the major music stores. When the release date is coming, your track, your EP, your album will be sent to the major stores, and then from their part, because when you created an account, you put your email address, you will receive a message that your music has been delivered to all the major music playing stores, and you will have a link to your music on Spotify, so that you can announce your fans or your followers that your music is now reachable on all the major music playing stores. And that's it. So it's very straightforward. And so with the help of AMUSE, you can have your music released really for free and can be really reachable on all the music playing stores. Thank you for watching. I hope this was informative, and see you next time.